Let's go, Senku! Yo, familia, welcome back to another Infinity Kingdom video with Senku from server 66. And today's video, guys, after the update, because it's the middle of the season 3 of Open Arena, and on the middle of the season, guys, we received the update which remove all the first slot of skills available now, and now the second slot is unavailable, is being removed. So we are going to see what the players are using and what is the main setups that are running right now, since we get a little bit updated. So the first rank, we still have Murphy running, but in this case is getting closer. We are getting closer to him, but he's still in the first rank. Then following by Canadian Nick, Senku, Dead Prince, Die Trying, whatever name is, Pullman, Donkey X, Blondine, and Penguin in the first 10. All right, so we can see is mainly leading by Shadow. As you can see, all the first 13 are Shadow apart from Yamcha, right? And then also Fire, and then we have Blondine here with Wind, as you can see, and then we go Lightning. I've got Earth. So as you can see there, my mainly Holy Shadow, Fire, and Lightning are the main ones, right? And we're gonna go and see what are the main setups, what are the main skills that are running now after this update, right? Before, we used to use obviously Executioner and Blade Vortex as main skills on your main March, in this case, which was Shadow, right? But now, due to those two skills being banned, we have to use a battle stance and let me see the other skills, and we're gonna use. I was testing something, so let's see what is the result, which is a little bit RNG. So the main skills now we are using are Demonic Contract and Battle Stance on Tutankhamun, since corrosive power, since we have Executioner and Blade Vortex gone, and Blade Vortex is really good on Tutankhamun, really good, and also Executioner. So now we've been forced, after few testing, etc., we've been forced to use Demonic Contract and Battle Stance, right? Everything else stays as it was. There is no major changes. Also, no escape becomes a must in the main, which is Shadow, and everything else stays the same, right? I was testing instead of using Battle Stance, I was testing with Fighting Master and Corrosive Power, right? And there is some RNG involved sometimes, because in this case here, you can see I lost against Murphy, and here I won against Canadian Nick. Then here I lost. Let me see the win, which are so weird. There is some of them where I basically wipe everything out with one match, in this case Shadow, right? So we're gonna see if we can find those those ones. So here we've got, right, with only Shadow. I was testing this setup a few times. It was only testing for that day to see if I can compare the result to make sure that it's better or not. So I was using this. The only bad thing about using Fighting Master is the fact that my Fire Seondeok get a bit weaker, right? But as you can see here, this is the output, which did really good here. As you can see, it did really good. It won all the marches, guys, by itself, right? That's what I saw. But it makes the other two marches a bit weak. At least Fire makes Fire a bit weaker. And then you can see here, Canadian Nick, he was using before, he replaced it Tomiris with Khan, but removing Tomiris and using Khan, it makes your Shadow weaker against Fire, but stronger against something like my shadow, because can will remove the healing completely, and that will make your shadow weaker, but it will end up still losing because fire will just go through shadow very easily, right? And then there is also something I was testing on fire, since we all know the Seondeok is really strong running with Cyrus, but because I was using fighting master on Tutankhamun, in this case here I wasn't using it, like I said, it was a test, but because I was using fighting master on Tutankhamun, right, fighting master on Tutankhamun, I had to try to make my fire a bit stronger, right? I had to try, so I tried to use Empress Wu, and that what I was trying to use with her. Since there is no Seondeok, right, you don't need to run a skill damage to cut crit on Frederick. You can just use some defense or other kind of skills, because Empress will be the one dealing the most of the damage. So we're gonna have to go and see. I want to see here. You have proper setup from Murphy. Is got Seondeok with best skill you can put on her. Also we go here Cyrus with Erkengar assist and Adonali Rose, and then we go here a weakness from with Death Breath and Fighting Will, and also here Malice with energy suppression and Rage Blazing, right? And obviously that's a really strong fire from Murphy, but my fire will manage to win that fire for just maybe because I was using Arcane and he was using physical. In this case, for him to order to do better, he should be using resist instead of Arcane Guard, right? Resist instead of Arcane Guard, but he didn't know I was using fire, so that's the output. I end up losing anyway because lightning is just so strong against Earth, right? But overall, it's a really good good result. And this is what is mainly let me see if I got anyone else with other setups. So here we go Penguin, which is using the same, as you can see, completely the same, right? Completely the same. And then he's got, that's mine, sorry, what is him? I was looking at mine. Yeah, completely the same. And then we've got here Penguin using lightning as well, and also using fire. As you can see, most of the skill on fire are going to be the same, maybe just one change, two changes, but are not a major change. Let me see if I go here. We got CTRL plus C, which is using a very interesting thing with fire with Tomiris, which is very interesting. And then in the middle we're using full lightning, and then obviously my shadow against his shadow, which I won, right? So here we can see, guys, what is leading on my open arena according to the new changes that we had in the update, which is really good. And also we don't see that many ads as we used to see before, but so far it's still 12 days before this arena is finished, right? So that's the update, guys. Here you could see what is actually using on open arena right now, since most of the people will use the same skill or copy the same skills, unless you're using different marches with different elements, which is where you're gonna have to play a little bit more smart. But is that not the case? You guys know what is on top of the list right now, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys found it useful. Give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, peace out.